As we spend this week at Mystery Island, seeking out more about who God is, we are also going to be learning about some of the greatest treasures He created, people. Each day at VBS, we are going to meet a girl or boy in a different part of the world who is one of God's treasures. We're teaming up with the Children's Hunger Fund to help children like the ones you are going to meet, whose families don't have enough food to eat and who don't know Jesus. The best part? You get a chance to help these children. Are you ready to get started? Great. Today, we're going to meet a little boy in the country of Haiti. His name is Henrik.
Henrik's family wasn't always poor. Before the earthquake, his life didn't look a whole lot different than yours. Now he's living in a tent, and he doesn't always know when he'll get his next meal. But as you just saw, there's hope for Henrik and his family. A pastor brought Henrik's family a food pack from Children's Hunger Fund, and he told them about Jesus and how much he loves them. Henrik learned that he's very special to God. Do you want to help kids like Henrik? Great. This week at VBS, we're going to go on a treasure hunt to collect coins in these coin packs. In these coin packs. You can tell your family and friends about Henrik. Ask them to help you collect coins for meals. It only costs 25 cents to provide a nutritious meal for a hungry child. These meals will be packed into a Children's Hunger Fund food pack, which is a box with about 20 pounds of nutritious food inside. That's enough to feed a family of 4 for about a week. Each day this week, you're going to add any coins you've collected, and with your help, we can deliver hope to suffering families all over the world.
Do you know what a disaster is? A disaster is something unexpected, and a disaster is something that destroys or takes away something that we hold dear. What kinds of natural disasters, Jessie, can you think of where a home could be destroyed?
So hurricane, or tornado, or fire, or earthquake, or tsunami.
That's correct. And often people are killed, families destroyed, separated, homes destroyed, and then after these disasters, the only way a family can survive is through people coming together and helping them. And that's what you are going to be doing this week in VBS, helping a family. People live in houses and buildings all around the world, but many of them are not very strong or sturdy. What things might be used to build walls and roofs in other places?
You could build a roof out of mud. You could use some metal or wood, maybe a palm tree.
Yes.
Okay, how about what happens in a big rainstorm? What would happen to a house made out of mud?
Big rainstorm, mud, the house would turn into a mud hole.
So how about, what if a strong wind came through in a house that was made out of cardboard or pieces of metal?
Do y'all remember the story of the 3 little pigs? What happened when the big bad wolf blew on the house? It fell apart. And that's what a wind would do if a house were built out of cardboard.
If you had to leave your home without any warning, and you could only take what you could carry in your hands, what would you take?
I would take my pictures, when we had paper pictures. I would take my phone, so I would have the digital pictures. And I'm so thankful that I've never had to do that, but a lot of people do have to deal with that problem. In what ways do people need help, Jessie, after a disaster?
Well, they need a place to stay, because their homes are probably destroyed. They need food.
Clothing.
Yeah.
Medical help, medical attention. In what ways can we help people who are suffering after a natural disaster? Well, one of the ways that you're going to be participating this week at VBS is collecting your coins for your coin pack. And that 25 cents that you or someone else adds to your coin pack will feed one person. $1 then would feed how many people? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what we want you to do is to get out your prayer journals and write in your prayer journal whatever you feel, whatever's in your heart. Write about a disaster, or write a little prayer that you know of someone now, someone special to you who is having a difficult time in their lives. Now the next thing that I want you to do is to look in your Mystery Island VBS goodie box that you received prior to today or tonight, and I want you to find two things. I want you to find your coin pack box, and I want you to find the map of the world. It's a diagram, it's in black and white, and it says map of the world on it. And I want you to, for tonight's session, I want you to cut out the little stamp at the bottom that matches Heinrich and paste it on the map as to where he is located. That's all we have for you tonight.